Let's start there.
What?
Hello, and welcome back to Lombardi Sweep. It's the bye week, but we're not on bye. Don't know why. Like Dr. Seuss, Janet Wilson's on the top right, Luke Reimer on the bottom right, Trevor Lane on the bottom left. I'm Zach Bruner. If you're watching at youtube.com/Flurry Sports, if you're listening just to the audio product, go to the YouTube page, subscribe. You want to hit the notification bell so you know when we go live. But every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Central, we do this live. And yeah, we're coming off a loss. It feels right. It feels kind of good. I'm rocking my Dan Campbell sweatshirt to feel protected, to feel like a winner, quite honestly, on this podcast. I don't know. Like it was one of those weeks, like who cares? Nothing, as long as we escaped without an injury, that's cool. David Bakhtiari kind of got rolled up one play, and that scared the shit out of me. But he was cool. He was good to go. So it's good to see him back out there. I thought he played extremely well. Buried a linebacker one play. He played super well. Dean Lowry continued to do Dean Lowry things. The dude's just a fucking monster. Ever since Trevor called about, he's been playing like a man possessed. He's been playing like a man, quite honestly, that wanted to earn the love of one Flurry Sports podcaster. And Trevor, we're heading into the postseason. Looking back on 18 weeks of football, has Dean Lowry done that for you?
Yes, he has. Yes. I like to think of myself as the Bill Belichick of shit talkers, right? Like I can't think of the actual word, but I get the most out of people. I can't think of the words to the analogy. I get the most out of people. People hear my opinions. They're like, I want to make that guy. I want to prove that guy wrong. I want to make him happy. Kind of like for my soccer fans out there, Sir Alex Ferguson type vibes. If you know what I mean.
Of course.
Yeah. No idea what you're talking about.
Not an MLS coach, so Zach wouldn't know. Janet has no clue. Neither does Luke. But somebody somewhere really loved that reference. Trust me. But yeah, I mean, he's been playing very well. He's not been a waste of space. I mean, he's doing a good job with that contract. Obviously, Kenny Clark is the best player on this team, on this defense, in my opinion. But Dean Lowry has done a hell of a job filling his role as well. Happy he's on the team. He keeps playing like this. I mean, that eases the pressure off everybody. So good job, Dino.
I think the title of this podcast might be called Made Up Stats, because I'm going to just reference Pro Football Focus throughout the entire show just to see what happens. So let's put a price tag on Dean Lowry's head here. Well, we'll say exactly how good he's been this season, according to Pro Football Focus, which is Bible. So of the defensive players, he's been the 13th best this year. However, that's also counting Amari Rodgers and Juwann Winfrey, who have played one defensive snap each, apparently. So excluding them, he's 11th. But, what can he do? So saying that, so let's say he's 11th. How many of the top 10 do you guys think you can name of the Packers this year as a collective group? Let's start naming players. Who do you think's up there?
Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark.
Kenny Clark is 7th.
Okay. So
Campbell, like Janet said.
Yep. Campbell is 2nd.
Rashawn Gary.
Eric Stokes.
Number one. He's the best. Luke's delayed a little bit. Eric Stokes is not up there. He's right below Dean Lowry. Ooh.
Junior
sad time.
Galileo.
I feel like you're trying to enforce your power on him because his name is Tipa and you're calling him Junior.
I was thinking of Junior Galette, I think. I don't know why I said whatever. Beside the point, yeah, Tipa.
He's 4th. Junior. Good job, Junior.
Thank you.
Good job, son.
You're thinking of Brewer legend Junior Guerra.
No, definitely not. Nobody ever thinks of him because he's in the MLB and nobody cares. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, right, and 7.
Amos is 5th. So you've gone 1, 2, 4, 5, 7.
Rasul Douglas.
Rasul Douglas is 8th. So we need to get number 3, 6, and 9, and 12, or 10 technically. Not Savage.
Kevin King.
Yep. Kevin King, number 9.
Was up there.
Top 10 player on the Packers this season. What a guy.
Okay, so what do we have left now? How many?
TJ Slayton.
Number 3. No. How far is he down here?
Preston Smith.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Preston Smith's number 3. Where's TJ Slayton? Oh, he's 24. Oh.
Well, that's wrong.
Number 1, the Hearts.
All right, so who do we have left in terms of numbers? Not who.
2 players left. I understand why you're not thinking of both of these guys. One is 6th. The other is 10th.
We're still going. Don't ruin it for us. We can.
I know. I'm saying I understand why you're not thinking of them. I told you their numbers. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No. One is a cornerback. No.
That was his only guess. Tough. We should.
Henry Black.
Right.
If his ass.
No, this guy's one all-pro number 1 cornerback.
No, Jair.
That's a good guess for the. Yeah, Jair's number 6, and then the last one's an edge rusher. Free agent pickup. May have gotten hurt.
Merciless.
There we go. But Dean Lowry's better than all of them. Never in doubt.
Dean Lowry is really behind.
Merciless doesn't count.
Yeah. Neither does Jair. He didn't play enough games. That doesn't count.
Well, technically, they also have Amari Rodgers and Juwann Winfrey above him, too. And I would kind of argue those don't count. But who knows?
To be fair, though, Amari Rodgers is so bad on offense, you could say he does have a positive impact on defense. So,
could say that. Worst graded player, Ty Summers, not a surprise. Second worst, Isaiah Yiadom, not a surprise.
Isaac Yiadom?
Third, Isaac. What I say?
Oh, look
Isaiah?
Who's getting names wrong now, Zach. Beside the point. Don't fire me.
I didn't put a guy down and call him Junior. I gave him a cooler name. Jalen Smith, third from the bottom. Remember the Jalen Smith?
Shut up, Jalen Smith, man.
Oh yeah,
for like 2 weeks. How does
Smith
that count?
Triplets.
I don't know.
So Smith was definitely the middle child of that one, Jalen.
Yeah, remember they made a big deal. They called him like the Smith triplets.
Yeah.
And then they put him up for adoption. So
not even that. They left him at the park, just hoping someone else would grab him, and the Giants did.
And nobody else wanted him. Even the creepy dude with the van that said candy on the side was like, nah.
In a box said free puppies.
They dropped him off the fire station.
Not as well as you could expect.
What else do you guys want to talk about? That was a fun game.
What's your favorite flavor of vitamin water?
Well, vitamin water.
I like the power. I like Power C.
It just sucks.
Pink one.
Triple X is very good. It's always been my favorite. Season. If you know, you know.
I can't remember the last time I drank one of those.
Yeah, because it sucks, Janet.
I'm a Gatorade girl.
Gatorade? Oh, I didn't know you like pumping yourself full of sugar. Disgusting. Anyways.
I drink the one with 0.
What are you, 80?
Hey man, I'm trying to get to 80. That's why I drink vitamin water 0 sugar. Please sponsor me.
No, fuck vitamin water, man. Stuff is gross.
Hey, you watch your mouth. 200% vitamin C, 100% vitamin B, 100% vitamin A. Bam.
Vitamin water is only good when you put a shot of vodka in it.
Ugh.
Go ahead. No one's stopping you.
Yeah.
That's good, right?
Luke goes down into his basement and suddenly gets all the bad takes out of his system.
You're the one who said Captain America movies were bad.
They are. They're horrible.
You guys are so wrong on that.
The fact that you laughed when you said that says that even you don't believe it.
No. That is
He's
blasphemous.
The worst.
Captain America is the Duke of the Marvel Cineverse.
Okay.
Completely overrated and shit.
Okay.
Anyways, back to the Packers. I don't know. I was hoping somebody would pick it up.
Okay, let's go to offense. Who do you think the best offensive player has been this year? Do you think Aaron Rodgers has earned a second contract or a next contract?
Devontae's been number 1.
Devontae was number 1.
Yeah.
Followed by Rodgers. Who do you think the worst was? I think we should cut this player if they ranked worst according to Pro Football Focus.
Elton Jenkins.
Who knows everything's. No.
Royce Newman.
I don't think he was the worst.
Royce Newman.
Royce Newman was 5th worst.
Wow.
Imagine someone so
That's
bad.
pretty good.
Oh, what's his name?
It is pretty good.
The white tight end, Tyler Davis. Is that his name? Is he the worst?
No, he was like upper or
The worst
bottom
is-
middle.
The worst has got to be Amari Rogers.
No. You guys are forgetting.
Give me a
Like,
position.
it's not even relative to their draft position. They're just the fucking worst player I've possibly ever seen. Grace a Packers uniform. Take a snap. Get a first round pick used on them. What a terrible player.
Oh, Jordan Love.
Yeah. And it's not even close. He's like way worse. And Pro Football Focus knows.
We're
That's
trying to
kinda
be
bogus.
positive and go around him.
Can we talk about Jordan Love? Because I want to talk about him.
Yeah. How do you honestly thought he did this game?
Honestly, I didn't think he did that
Hey,
bad.
wait.
Like, I really don't think he did bad. And Luke's coming in late again.
Yes, Luke?
And he's paused. Okay. So
He's
I'll just wait to
frozen.
get interrupted again.
Oh, are you sure
You
he's
are
paused
super
or he's
delayed.
frozen? He was shocked.
How about now?
Okay, he's back. So
I would leave and come back.
It doesn't.
Okay.
No, but it doesn't look like. Okay, yeah, he's delayed. He's not frozen. He's just trying to figure out what we're saying.
or leave and don't come back. Anyways, Jordan Love, I think he played all right. Like, I don't think he was great. I mean, the stats are going to show the 60-yard touchdown when his tight end did basically all the work. I don't think he was anything special, but I think his 2 interceptions, I don't think either of them were necessarily his fault. The first one on their first attempt at a game-winning drive, Amari Rogers, it wasn't the best pass, but you got to catch the ball. And again, he showed he couldn't do it. To me, the fact that it went off his hands to the defender, I mean, are we really going to blame Love for that? No. And the second one, not only did Amari Rogers, I think that's the one he tried to run out the kick like a moron and wasted even more time, only took it to 20. Royce Newman decided not to block anybody. So Jordan Love did airmail it 100%, but when you're getting hit on the follow through, on the throw, I don't expect it to be super accurate, and he should have had a clean pocket. I do think the one part that wasn't great was he threw to the inside, like down the seam, I want to say, to EQ, when he should have thrown it to the outside. That should have been an easy touchdown. But other than that, I think he played fine.
There's 2 Lukes, and one's just blacked out. This is awesome. This is a scary movie.
Settle down, Janet. This isn't that deep. Oh my god.
No. Okay. I laughed.
I can't get
Luke,
rid of the
this-
other one.
Luke, fist bump yourself.
Oh, I could. He can do it if he wants to. I'm not sure if he can see it or hear us.
Uh-oh.
Okay, that's good. Okay, that's not what we meant. Okay.
I'm like Paul Pierce coming out at
that's
halftime
what-
right now.
Yes, you are. Out
Hey,
of the
what-
wheelchair.
But
ready
what I
to
was trying
go.
to ask is,
Poop in his pants.
did Kurt Benkert rank on that?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, he did.
Oh.
He ranked 19th, just below Amari Rogers. That's something. Good for him. How do you? We're 1 snap or no 2 snaps.
Each
Were
of
they
2
both
snaps.
kneels?
Yeah.
Both kneels.
And they were Neil's, yeah.
Why are they? Why and how are they grading that?
I think
I
it's
don't-
because he didn't kneel backwards. He kneeled at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
I'm at a loss. Learn the sport of football instead of watching that tape and grading him, please. Okay. I disagree on Jordan Love. I thought he played bad to the point where Aaron Rodgers had to get on a headset and calm Matt LaFleur down. Matt LaFleur reportedly was very, very angry. And he's so bad, dude. He can't read a defense. And then on top of that, he can't throw. Every pass he ever throws is not on target. And the problem is, 1, he's not accurate. 2, he throws where the player is. So if a player is running a slant, he throws where they are, not where they're going to be. And that's high school, man. Like, if you can't figure it out, like, look at Sam Darnold. He does the same thing. And Sam Darnold's going to be on another team next year. Like, it's just elementary bullshit, dude.
Hey, his pass on, I think it was a curl or a screen, whatever it was, to DeGuara was on the money. Granted, it was 5 yards and he was standing still, but not all passes were off the mark. I'd like to put that in there.
Okay. Got one. And hey, he threw a 62-yard pass too. People forget that it was completed behind the line of scrimmage, but good for him. I mean, that's a 62-yard throw, and I'm sure he was graded well for it. And that's fantastic. Patrick Taylor, 6th graded player of the year. That's good. Yeah, Janet.
I was like a cat. I was like a cat, honestly, with those little laser things. Like, I lost my focus because the Lions were playing so fun. I lost my focus. I forgot what team I was rooting for. I was like,
Yeah.
Look at all these trick plays. They're so fun. And then I totally, yeah. So
What do you
I
mean
have to
forgot
agree
who
with
you're
Zach.
rooting for? You're rooting for the Packers? Coward.
Yes, I am.
Go,
This man
go
right
for
here.
the grind.
This man.
Rise and
I
grind.
was rooting for him, honestly. But
The
no, those
funnest
trick
coach of
plays
the
are
year.
Fun.
MySportsShirt.com/grind. Another visual
That's
bit
right.
for an audio podcast, baby.
That's right. They were fun.
Yeah.
Lions are a fun team. And by the way, they've
were
been
pretty
competitive like all year long. They just don't win games except for this week. They
just went balls out. They were like, they just took out every trick play in the book and went balls out, and I loved every minute of it.
It was a good time.
Trevor, you look very mad at me. Were you this mad at me because I chose a raptor as my favorite dinosaur as
No,
well?
I'm just mad at
That
you
is
because you weren't-
disgusting.
Damn
That's
right.
not good, yeah.
I'm mad at you because you weren't cheering for the Lions from the jump. Like the Lions, to be fair, the creativity is there. To your point, they're always.
I was rooting for them from the
competitive.
jump.
Hmm.
I was rooting. I chose them over the Packers as my score prediction.
Doesn't mean you're rooting for them,
So-
but
So when we
I mean-
started the game, I was already rooting for them.
the ironic thing is this team might be the first to become actually competitive in the North. Like, is that really out of the realm of possibility at this point? Like, the Bears are bad, and the Vikings need a new head coach. The Lions get a little lucky, man.
Luke has been patiently waiting, so I'm going to call on him. Yes, Luke.
I was not rooting for the Lions.
Okay. Like, why are you here? You like glitched out for half the show just to
This
say
is
that?
why you don't call on him. Mute him.
Put your
should've
hand
known.
down. That's
He
what
was
I
so
tell
well
my
behaved.
students when
He
it's
tricked me.
when it's not time to call on my students and they have their hands down. I tell them, put your hand down. It is not time to call on you.
Put your hand down or we're
Was
doing
duped.
Oklahoma drills.
That's right. Jana had 8 concussed kids this week. That's fine.
Use marshmallows as
Um,
mouth guards.
Oh yeah, I feed
That's
them
right.
That's actually-
marshmallows.
That's
right.
actually a good idea, Trevor.
It is. It is.
I've been called the orthodontist of this talk show.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I don't know what an
Talk
orthodontist
show.
is. How are they different than a dentist?
They put your
They
braces
put
on.
braces on. I don't know.
I
I don't
never
know
had
why they're
braces.
different. Lucky you.
Well, aren't you cool?
Dentists extract, orthodontists rearrange.
Interesting.
Even if
I
it's
think that
wrong,
might be
nobody
the title
here,
of the show.
even if it's wrong, nobody here is smart enough to correct her, right? So
I mean,
Sure.
Yeah, I
it
don't-
checks out from
no.
what I know.
I don't know enough
Look
about
at my
tooth care to
teeth.
dispute.
Look at my teeth. I love my dentist, and I also had braces for a year. So
All I know is when my tooth got knocked out, a dentist put it back together out of nothing, and I don't know how that happened because I wasn't really paying attention when they were doing it.
You
you
didn't
were
like
also
bring it
probably
with.
high on some stuff.
No, I
were
lost.
you not paying attention, or were you sedated?
No, I wasn't sedated. I lost my tooth in the lake, and then
Did
they
they
just kind
3D
of.
print you a new tooth?
I think so. I have no idea what they did.
No orthodontist could do that.
Right.
Yeah. Not a chance, Janet. I feel like I'm attacking her. With
Take that,
take.
Janet.
Yeah. Do we have anything else? Anything else from that game before we just bullshit for the rest of the show? I guess.
Tipa, I really like the play he made on the fake punt. I mean, it was just one play. And and the announcers were like, I'm pretty sure they were like, you got to catch that pass like it was in his hands. I thought he did a perfect job at doing that. I think the reason it was dropped is because the guy who was trying to catch it couldn't see the ball. In the little he's played, he's impressed me. Like, he looks good. So can't wait for him to get cut next year.
He by far is the best player on our team from Utah State.
For sure. No doubt.
From the Mountain West. Well, no, never mind. Devontae's in the Mountain West, I think. I take that back.
Is Fresno?
I think so.
I'll just say from that trash school, it's produced nothing else.
We're alluding to Jordan Love for anyone who doesn't know.
Bingo. There you go. Figured it out. Alan Lazard continues to play well. I feel like he makes every difficult catch and drops every easy one, but whatever. At least we know. Rodgers knows not to throw it on target to him, I think. Dominique Daphne almost won the game by himself with 126-yard catch.
Damn straight.
Just going down the box score here, just being a box score.
Alan Lazard, he's like J.R. Smith. Never shoots an open shot.
That's fair.
Only hits shots when
That
guys
catch
are
was sick,
double
though.
team. That was pretty sweet.
That
That's
was
the one.
sick. That was really cool.
So Alan Lazard gets Janet's really cool award for the week, which is a pretty high prestigious honor. So that's cool.
Shout out Alan Lazard, man. Stay tuned
man.
for your reward. We'll be in contact.
Cool catch.
Yeah.
So
Good
after
catch,
looking, after looking through Utah State's notable players, the only one of note is Donald Penn. So shout out to Donald Penn. He's the only one that's really produced.
Dude, he's a dog, man. I love Donald Penn.
He's huge.
Yeah.
All he does is catch touchdowns.
He did. He also does a lot of bullshit when not on the football field, which I respect. He does his own thing. Okay, so let's break this down. Packers don't play this week. The teams they have a chance to play are the 49ers, the Cardinals, the Eagles, and would it be the Cowboys? No, the Rams. Which one are you most afraid of? Janet, who would you be most afraid of out of those four teams? Because since us three already talked about this, I think.
Wait, what were the teams? Sorry.
It'd be the Cardinals, Rams, the 49ers, and the Eagles.
The Rams. I think I would be afraid of them the most. I don't see anybody else as a threat.
I'm afraid of everybody. Like, I think I've already talked about this.
Okay,
like,
well,
as a
yeah. If you think
sports
about,
fan, so I'm paranoid.
We could play the Eagles.
The game and our past trauma.
We could play the Eagles. I'd be like, damn, Boston Scott's looking mighty good.
That's the thing. Like, Eagles should never, ever, ever beat us. But that's the scariest matchup, because if we lose to the Eagles and Nick Sirianni, I'm done being a Packers fan. I have to get out. I can't do it.
So
I don't have the mental strength.
If the Eagles have Jalen Hurts, who grew up in Houston, played for Alabama and Oklahoma, do you think he's ever been north of the Mason-Dixon line? No, he can't play in the cold.
Probably not.
No.
Isn't I mean, he plays in Philly though.
That's a good point. That's also a good point.
Yeah.
I
forgot about that.
Yeah, so
I
think
the
he
team
has.
that he's actually
I was
on.
with you. I was fully with you. I was on board.
Said nothing. That's my
God damn it, Trevor. I thought I had a good point in my head.
You did not. I'm sorry.
I see both sides equally. I think they're
You know
both
what?
good
He is. I don't think he's ever gone north of the U.S. Canadian border. I think that's fair.
Okay. I think he's not a very good quarterback in the cold. He's shown technically.
So Trevor, he wouldn't be good against the Toronto Raptors in the playoffs,
or the Alouettes. I don't remember their team's name in the CFL.
Montreal.
That's the only team the Stampeders, Calgary. Wouldn't be good against them either. I think it's Calgary.
Toronto Blue Jays, huh? Baseball.
Yep. Hey, there we go. Woo!
That's too much baseball talk. Tone it down.
It was. I always fell asleep.
when he said it mid-sentence.
Zach,
Yeah, it was.
can you cut that part where I said about Jalen Hurts? I don't want to sound like a dumbass.
No, you cannot. Please don't.
No, it
That's
has
too
to
good.
stay in.
That's got to be on the best Flurry Sports 2022. Anyways, Zach, do you want to say why we all said 49ers? Just in case people are coming here straight.
Yeah, I obviously past 49ers, games is going to scar us. But also this 49ers team is damn good and they're playing really well. Looking at their stats from weeks 15 through 17, I basically threw week 18 out the window for everybody just because it was a weird week. Some players didn't play when they could play. And in terms of the 49ers, they could have had the best left tackle in the entire NFL play, but he didn't play. But still, weeks 15, my stats just went everywhere. Weeks 15 through 17, they ranked third in yards per carry. They ranked number 1 in the NFL for yards per carry allowed. They ranked 4th in the NFL in their pass rush in terms of sack percentage. Like, they're a team that runs the ball extremely well. They stop the ball extremely well. They rush the passer extremely well. They're very physical. They have, honestly, really, like, some of the best playmakers in the playoffs on their offense, I think. I think George Kittle he's a monster when he has the ball in his hands. I think Deebo Samuel's proven to be insane no matter where he lines up. Ayuk is still fine. Kyle Juszczyk can throw some boys around, dude. Like, he's very good. Elijah Mitchell's possibly the best running back in the NFC right now, in my opinion. I think he's extremely good. So, yeah, I think the 49ers have a chance to go on a run. And then in terms of matching up with the Packers aren't a great running team. The Packers certainly can't stop the run. And, it's just not a good matchup. The other team who's not a good matchup for the Packers, quite honestly, is the Cowboys. Just because the Cowboys' biggest weakness right now, in my opinion, is their running game, run offense. And Packers' run defense stinks. So if they can run the ball against us, Mike McCarthy will probably screw it up, but we will give him many opportunities not to. Do you guys have anything to add about the 49ers with that, though?
I think the 49ers are the most dangerous. I think the Cowboys are the worst because of Cowboys fans. Like, there's no coming back from that. Like, the Packers could lose to the Cowboys, beating them in the NFC Championship game 50 years in a row, is to be like, we got you guys in 2022, like Dak for, like, I don't know, president, CEO or something. Like, there's no win there. Mike McCarthy's bum ass would get a win when he doesn't deserve one. Again, Dan Quinn would get a win. Kellen Moore would get a win. That's the one where, like, I don't want to see the 49ers, but Dallas scares me more just because if they do lose, like, I might have to take myself out back. Like, we're talking old Yeller style, man.
I live in Texas. I'm about to take my decals off my car.
True.
Sucks to be you. You have to do it yourself. Sheesh.
We still hear about the whole Dez caught it every fucking year. So imagine if we lost.
Every
to your point, that would be
year.
terrible.
He didn't catch it, by the way, but neither here nor there.
So we kind of started the show talking about dentistry. It's come full circle. We talked about right away at the season started about Cameron Cheeseman and his dentistry.
Oh. By the way, you know how many headaches we could have saved by drafting Cameron Cheeseman, long snapper who was very good for Washington this year? Our long snapper situation was terrible. And if we had someone consistent like that who can do dental work in the way he can, the way he's trained to do, like
Versatile.
there's been so many versatile playmaker weapon.
Right.
The dude is
Weapon.
insane. So many headaches would have been solved.
Oh,
Joe Drayton
that's
wouldn't be
great.
on the chopping block. It would have been great.
I want to know.
Yeah.
Luke,
Put Trent down,
yes.
Luke.
Just to bring up something from last game, I think all four of us were excited when we heard that Royce Newman was not starting. When he did come into the game, he almost gave up a sack. Luckily, it wasn't a sack, but that sack turned into an interception. The guy ran right by him, right in Jordan Love's face, which caused an interception.
I was really surprised that they didn't start him. And not because it's the wrong move. It's definitely the right move, and we saw that. We saw it play out. Like, he came in, the game was terrible. But I really thought they weren't going to mix up that right side of the offensive line. But maybe because Billy Turner's out and there's already shuffling going on with Dennis Kelly there. Maybe they thought, hey, fuck it, or we're fine doing that. Or maybe they just didn't want to have two rookies next to each other, which was kind of one of my big things anyways, since they had Myers back at center. They ended up moving Lucas Patrick to right guard. I don't know. I don't know what their entire thought process was. Maybe they realized Royce Newman's not a good football player. That's very obvious too. So I don't know, but I'm very happy they did that. And let's hope that continues into next weekend, into the divisional round. Because if they go back to Royce Newman, that's going to be frustrating to see, I think.
It seems
But
the Packers always lose by a death of 1,000 cuts in the playoffs. He's good for at least 100 of them. Like, that's something he can't have.
I don't even like you saying he's good for something. Like, I understand you're saying he's good for something bad, but I don't even like that. He's not good for anything, man. He's terrible.
Death by 1,000 cuts would be a horrible way to go.
That's also like a perfect name for a metal band, if that's not one already.
True.
I think we need to think about that in terms of the off season for this program. I think we have something there.
We can make a metal band. I'm down.
I think you're the front man. Yes, Trevor.
Death by 1,000 Cuts is actually a song. You know what? No, I'm going to open this one up to the board. Everybody gets a guess at what singer made a song called Death by 1,000 Cuts. Think of the last person you would think of. Very popular.
Creed.
Adele.
Nope.
Think of the last person you would think of.
Yep.
Think of the last. That's very tough. That's very. You're putting our brains in a pretzel for this one. Last person I would think of would probably be like Shania Twain.
No.
Is it her?
No.
Janet?
I said Creed. I was just kidding.
No.
No, it's Taylor Swift, right?
Yes, it is. I don't know why
Oh
you
my
know
gosh.
that, but yes, it is Taylor Swift.
I think it's the
This-
same
this
thought process
raised
why I
more
went with
questions.
Adele.
How come I
She's
didn't know
the worst.
that?
We're learning all kind of things about Luke today. Can you
sure
can you
are.
do karaoke, Death of 1,000 Cuts for us for a send off?
Maybe not tonight. Maybe sometime. I'll practice.
What about the other Luke though?
Yeah.
I don't-
How
I
are there
can't
two of
sing
me?
well. I don't know, man. It was pretty cool.
You said
Both
so much
only for
dumb
the
shit about
the
Jared
video
Goff that you
options.
multiplied. Like
Both
you're
screens are
evil
blacked out on
separated.
my side.
It was crazy because both screens, like each of them had a different pose. Like you just found your long lost twin.
Yeah. If you guys have nothing else to talk about, we can skedaddle. Good to go. Enjoy the bye
We already
week. Yeah.
Said Taylor
Yeah?
Swift's name.
Oh.
I think we should end this.
That's true. You can't, and you said it again. We can't say it one more time, otherwise something bad will happen.
boogeyman will
She'll
I
write a
think we
song
need-
about us. Guess what?
she
She's right
may.
behind me right now. You can't
She'll
see
be
her.
right
no.
behind
Up slowly.
Luke.
So,
She'll be right
just to-
behind Luke because he said it first.
so you remember when Kevin Durant had his burner accounts going and he would like make fun of everyone on Twitter whenever someone would mention his name? That's Taylor Swift
Mhm.
with songwriting.
Ah, he
Yeah, it is.
froze when he said it.
Oh no. Okay, this was the Barney Sweep. We'll be back next week. Bye.
Bye.